everyone, it's Nicole, and I'm here with, there's going to be a couple of videos today. There's going to be the Scrapbooking Essentials video hop and also the Style Makers video hops. And in the description, there's going to be a list of people that are, it's like a video hop, so a list of people that are also doing the videos about their favorite things for 2014. Now, I can tell you right away, my videos are not going to be long because I have a case of hockey momitis. So we've been at the rink all weekend, and I have at least a little bit of voice right now, but we have another hockey game. They've made it to the semifinals, and if they win that one, then we're in the finals. So I figure by the finals, I'm hoping to film the other one between those two games, because then I won't have anything left. But they're totally having a bunch of fun, so it's been a fun tournament. So let's get on. I'll do the Scrapbooking Essentials first, because I figure I can get through this one a little faster, because it's just your favorite tools. And I'll do the Style Maker once I get home from hockey, the first one. We got to leave in about half an hour, so I got to get this up and going. So and they're not in any particular order. I'm just kind of grabbing them as I see them. I've kind of made a list to kind of help me go along here. But my ATG gun, that's probably one of the things that I do grab the most. It's the one with the 1/4 inch. And I got this a long time ago. I actually got it from the manufacturer, and it was like almost $80. And now you can get the pink one at Michael's, and if you use it, they're $50. And the pink one says that it's for scrapbooking, but it's exactly the same thing. It's a 1/4 inch, except it's pink. And if you use a coupon, 50% off coupon, then you can get it for $25. So quite a bit of difference in the price, but they didn't have the pink one when I got this. I also have the yellow one that has the 1/2 inch, but this is the one that I use the most. So that's one of the tools. I'll keep going with adhesive. My favorite wet glue, and this is all stuff you're going to, you see on my videos all the time, so you know that I use them. This is my Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive. I absolutely love it. I have, I think, 10 bottles on hand, just to make sure that I don't run out. And just a little tip, if you do have one with a red tip like this, keep it. And then once it's done, just empty it and wash it out really well. And then just, because the new ones have a white, there's 3 kinds. There's red, purple, which I think was one of the first ones, and now they have a white one, and the white one has a big nozzle, and the glue comes out way thick, like faster, so you have less control. So if you can find a bottle at your Michael's that has a red tip, hold on to it, because they're not making them anymore. Now, this is the opposite of stickers. This is an EK Success powder tool. And what it is, in the barrel here, I've had tons of questions for this in the last little bit, and so I mean it does show me that I use it all the time. So in the barrel here, it's just powder, and the great thing about this is once it's empty, I can just refill it. I've had this for almost 2 years, and look, it's still full. So I mean, this thing is going to last forever. It's only, I think it's $5.99, and it's from EK Success, and I bought mine at Simon Says Stamps. So basically, as you flip it over, the powder comes out. I don't know if on the camera you can get that, but there's powder falling out. So you take it and you put it on the back of your stickers. It takes the stickiness away. And because of the way I scrapbook by color. So then instead of, okay, I'm working on a cluster here, go through my stickers. Okay, I'm going to stick that down, and then I'll stick this down. And then, okay, now I'm working on that cluster, go through my stickers again. For me, that doesn't work for me. My brain doesn't think that way. Instead, I go through the stickers, pull everything out that coordinates, take the stickiness away. I throw it in the middle of the page. When I find I have a nice little pile, and as I go through my stickers, I look for different shapes. So I look for circles, I look for ovals, I look for rectangular shapes, because I know that that's what I need to build my clusters. I just stick some of that to the back and throw it in the middle. When I'm ready, then I work on my clusters, and then when I'm ready to glue them down, I can use either this, the quick dry adhesive, or my ATG to glue it down. So works out really well. Next thing that I use quite a bit is my Staedtler fine liner and the Lemieux color. And the difference between the two of those, this writes on slick surfaces, and this is just, you know, regular pens that you can journal with. And I mean, you can journal with those, but this you would journal like on a sticker because it's slick. And you can get them both at Michael's. I've seen this at Walmart. I've seen this at Staples. I mean, they're everywhere. And those two. So you can get them everywhere. Except if you go to Michael's, then you know you can use a coupon, right? And when I went to Michael's, when I got these, they were on for 50% off. So I didn't even have to use a coupon. I just got them for 50% off. So that was 1, 2, 3. That's 4. And again, in no particular order. Just the way they were set out on my desk. Oops. Crash. Okay. Now, as far as a trimmer, this is my favorite trimmer. It's called a Caterpillar Pro. And it's, I have to say though, it's not a cheap trimmer. But if you're like me and you went through, let me grab the other one. I went through 3 of these. And yes, I got them at 50% off at Michael's or 40 or whatever. But that's still $20 to $25 a piece. And what was happening to mine, there's a little guide here. It's a good trimmer. I mean, if you're just starting off, this, I would totally go with this. It's the Fiskars, and it's the wider base. But the little metal thing there kept breaking. And, or it was there, but it was all, like, coming apart. And I kept poking myself with it. And anyway, so I went through 3 of them. And found out later that you can call or email Fiskars and they can send you this to replace it, which I did. I ended up doing that. And because it broke 3 times. So by the 3rd time I knew about this. So this one here is actually one that Fiskars sent to me. And so this one is about $120. So it just depends, you know, how much scrapbooking you do, I guess, and if you feel that it's a good investment. But what I like is it has a light here on the side, and when you put your paper on, it kind of gives you a shadow of where you need to cut. So it kind of gives you exactly where you need to cut, and this kind of really goes up and down really easy. The only thing you gotta be careful is you need to push on it. There's nothing holding your paper, so you just gotta make sure that you push towards this end, like this side. So when you push it down, you push towards that top, and then you won't be able to see the light, because that's why I'm not getting a piece of paper, because of all the lights you won't be able to see it. But there's a little shadow here that you can tell, okay, it's cutting right there, and then you can just pull. It cuts both ways, but I find it easier to come this way. Now the base is more than the 12 inches, so you can cut your pattern paper with the branding strip on. So that's another advantage. And it's just, it's somewhat kind of heavy, but it's okay. There's an extra tray here that you can, you know, put some stuff in if you're going to a crop. So it's a really good trimmer. I like it. I don't regret buying it at all. It just sits right here to the left of my desk, and I use it all the time. Now, let me see. Next, this is a fairly new thing, last few months, is my Canon Selphy. And I absolutely love, love, love my Canon Selphy. Now, I have an Epson PictureMate, and I like it. I love this. Because my PictureMate, I can do Wi-Fi. I have to pay another attachment that's $50. You know, so maybe someday I'll get it. We'll see. But this is already has Wi-Fi, so I'm good. I love it. And but there's also a place where you can put your SD card. So I love that. And I love that. Really, it just prints directly like on the photo. Like there's not a huge the difference between the Canon Selphy 2 and the PictureMate is this, it prints right the first time. The PictureMate, I don't know how many times it says, oh, you need to clean off your heads. You waste so much ink cleaning off the heads. It's annoying. And the papers for this are cheaper than the PictureMate. So if you only could buy one, I would do this. I would buy this one. And also, you can do everything with the CP910 anyway. You can choose the size of pictures right on. I'm sorry. I apologize. I might cough a few times. And so if, you can choose 2, 4, 8, 15, up to 20 pictures. You can choose them right on here and print it all on one sheet. I love my Canon Selphy. So that's another tool. Let me see. I love these two rulers. This is my Martha Stewart. I love that it's non-skid. So when I put on my paper, I love this. If I need to use my X-Acto knife and cut, it's not going to move around. Once I decide this is where I want it to cut, I cut. It doesn't move. It's non-skid. So, and I love that it's wide. I love that there's holes in the middle. I love everything about this ruler. It just makes my life so much easier. And I love my T-square ruler because if I have a hard time, like I like to cut my papers in half to save papers. Well, this makes it so that I can align it so that I don't have to spend a whole bunch of time figuring out how, I need to place my papers. It just fit, I can align it easily. So those are the two rulers that I love. Let me see what's left. My tiny attacher. I had kind of ignored it for a while because it was broken, but I didn't know it was broken because it was working sometimes and not others. And then one day it just stopped working. And then when I went to get a new one, I noticed how, nasty the other one was. It just wasn't working. So now I love my tiny attacher again. It works really well. And I love attaching little tabs or tags, or it just adds, or twine. I love attaching twine with it. It just adds something to the layout. So I love that. And it's not expensive. That's like, at Michael's, they're $20 some. So if you use a coupon, you can get it for $11. Or online, you can get it $11, $12 right off the bat. So, and let me see. Oh, this I just got in last month, but it's already one of my favorite tools. One, because it's a heat mat, right? And with the mixed media, it's awesome. What I love the most about it is that it's sturdy. Look how thick that is. That's at least, it's over 1/8 of an inch thick. It's probably 3/8 of an eighth thick. Maybe it's an eighth. Yeah, it's about an eighth of an eighth thick, which is really thick. It's like rubber, and it's big, so it covers. Because I can't, like, my mat right now is yucky. I can't stand that. Like, I like this mat to stay clean. So this now is going to cover my entire mat, and I don't have to worry about getting this all dirty. This I think I can handle if it gets stained, because that's what this is for. So that's the Heidi swap, and I love this. Like, make pretty stuff, and it has her name there. So I love that. Love it. So that's, like I said, quickly becoming a favorite tool, and I just got it. Let me just read. Oh, another one that I can't show because it's up there, and I use it for scrapbooking, is my iPhone 5C, because I take pictures with it. I film with it. You know, I do everything. You know, I can answer some questions with my iPhone. I can go check things out. I can't live without my iPhone, and I use it all the time, relating to scrapbooking, especially, you know, videotaping all these videos. That's how I do it, is with my iPhone 5C. Now, the last thing, and it was hard to just choose 10 things. Like, it was really hard. I really had to erase, you know, scratch out and write out. And again, this is a new tool, and it's from Ranger. It's the heat tool, and it's really great for mixed media. And the reason I love it is, I'm going to turn it on right now, and when I work on my class soon, I'll be able to use this and still use this, because you'll still be able to hear me. So I love that. And I love that it's not going to scorch my paper. And I can show you the difference. I mean, I love my Stampin' Up! Gun, but I'll show you the difference. That is loud. But that's great for embossing. So I love my new tool for that. And it's small and it's cute. I mean, let's face it. How many of us have bought stuff because it's cute? But this I bought because I want it for mixed media. I mean, I'll show you one thing that I bought because it's cute. You know, to put washi tape in from Chamel. That I totally bought because it was cute, you know. Because, I mean, you can only put one washi tape in it at a time. But it's cute. So I bought it. So that's it. That is my 10 scrapbook essentials. And just look down in the list below. There'll be a whole list of everybody else that's participating with their link to their YouTube. And that's it. Be watching for my second one, which will be called Style Maker, which probably will just be uploaded. They might be uploaded at the same time. We'll see. I'm just doing this one in the morning, and then I'll do the other one in the afternoon. Thanks for watching. Bye.